A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Batting average first, Barons.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dave Dulesky, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here.
Ball 4, take your base.
Coming to the plate now, Buck Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Allegri over at second. Tilson is over at first with one away. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. So here's the cleanup pitch. Buck Smith ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hara going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, when you hit a blast.
Standing in, Buck Smith.
The center fielder, Buck Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's a
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
no.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buck Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Ortega has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Nothing.
Let's play ball. Out.
Now at the plate, Chris Blanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Blanco.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith is right there, one down.
Play ball.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Buck Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buck.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now batting, Buck Smith. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Buck Smith.
He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do. At the plate, Buck
The
Smith.
center fielder, number 24. Buck.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. One there. On to first. A double play.
Play ball. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buck
The
Smith.
center fielder, number 24.
First pitch on its
Buck
way.
Smith.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gorman moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 4-0 the score tonight. The Barons led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Welcome to. Now in the box, Buck Smith.
Batting
2
fourth.
hits and 8 tries for the
center
series.
fielder, Buck Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hudson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory? Stepping in, Roberto Hara. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Roberto Hara.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabral giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Milton Nunn, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
None.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and this is popped up near second base. Mendoza takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Buck Smith. He flew out in his last at bat.
Buck Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmad Castellano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Smith makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Milton Nunn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
None.
High in the air out to center field. Smith moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buck Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Hara. He's got it, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ray Salgado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Buck Smith.
Number 24. Buck.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Mosley on at first. Nobody out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy in good.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Birmingham took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. The Stars of tomorrow. Stepping in, Rafael Ortega, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Runner goes for second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Buck Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Matt Skoll.
The first baseman, Matt.
Digging in to try it again, Buck Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Buck Smith.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ahmad Castellano. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the box, Robert Gerber. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Buck Smith. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long. So striding forward now Roberto Parra.
Roberto Parra.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Smith. 1 out. At the plate, Buck Smith. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he...
And that is off the first base bag. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, talk about having a debut.
So digging in now Rafael Ortega. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tilson on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hit.
4-2 the final score today. The Barons took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Minor league.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fielder, Buck Smith.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably. As they come into this one, losers. It's swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next will be the designated hitter, Ahmad Castellano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already.
Ready for another chance? Buck Smith.
Fielder.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 158 ABs to 200.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in, Buck Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Buck Smith will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding in, Chris Blanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Blanco.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabral is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Now at the plate, Buck Smith. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mosley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 7-5 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Birmingham Barons wrote an important 6th.
Big game.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the possibility of a more permanent role change. This player knows the role he wants and will be allowed to return to it, at least for now. A minor leaguer receives a check-in from his advisor, who wants to make sure the player understands his situation. When a young player possesses talent and conviction, there's no telling how far he may go. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
It's time for base.
Play ball. Out. He's safe.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Miguel Perez batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. On the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Digging in, Buck Smith. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Buck Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in.
Now, the left fielder.
So stepping in, Vernon Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino.
Alex Blandino.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short, right? And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Buck Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Popped up. Kell is under it, no problem. One away.
Play ball. He's safe.
In now, Timothy Ford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Ford.
On the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Let's play ball. Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Buck Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Play ball. He's safe.
Ready now, Freddie Kell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ready. Kell.
Hit to short. Smith comes up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Buck Smith.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
This is in the air to left. Ford is after it. He gets there, and that's the second. So striding in, Timothy Ford. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Timothy.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game.
Ready once again, Steve Conrad, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Buck Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Buck Smith.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So, boy, the wheels really came off. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Barons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Fans are.
The game's coming to the plate now.
Batting
Buck
fourth.
Smith. And he could give his guys an
Buck
early lead if he can come through here. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that shortstop. Does a great job.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Curtis Weller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Curtis.
To the left side. To his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Buck Smith.
Now batting, the shortstop, Buck Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire.
Striding
now
in
batting,
once again, Buck Smith.
Buck
He singled his last
Smith.
time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a flare out toward right center. Arias coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
So a
Now
crucial
batting,
moment here,
shortstop,
and standing
Buck
in, Buck Smith. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Chattanooga jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to digging in, Buck Smith, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Now
Buck Smith. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, you tip your hat to the...
Settling in now, Freddie Kell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully. Into the box now, Buck Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pops this one up. Blandino has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Buck Smith.
The shortstop,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Striding into the box, Armando Arias. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Throw to first is stepping up to the plate. Buck Smith. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Tilson, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Standing in, Luis Quintana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against pitching.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next up will be Kyle Farmer, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in the...
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a...
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vernon Castro. And their runners at the corners now. Oh, a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The Stars coming to the plate now, Buck Smith, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
I'll get a walk here. Or I'll make him pitch me to full.
That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Standing in.
The first baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Quintana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Get things turned around in a hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Buck Smith. And it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on.
Should have let that one go.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Timothy Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ford.
Hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Buck
batting.
Smith.
Shortstop.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Cabral at third with 2 away. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now batting, Buck Smith.
The batter. The shortstop. Buck.
He's ready. Here's the
Smith.
first offering. 0-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino.
Starting to run out
The
of
second
time. They
baseman.
haven't been able to score
Alex
any runs. Moving late into
Blandino.
this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy. Try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Birmingham get their division.